Today I'm gonna show you how my family make chicken pho. And the ingredients that we're gonna use are 2 whole chicken, 1 daikon, 1 ginger, 2 onions, 2 shallots, some fresh pho noodles, and optional if you want to make the broth richer, you can add in pork leg bones. So the broth itself will be rich in flavor from the chicken and daikons and onions, but it would be bland, so we're gonna have to add in some seasoning. So what we're gonna use is some chicken bouillon powder, a little bit of salt, and some sugar and some star anise and cinnamon for spice and herbs, and that's it. Vegetables and herb is gonna be basically Vietnamese basil leaf and some spring onion and bean sprouts. Alright. First up, we're just gonna put 3/4 water into the pot, and then we're gonna place our 2 whole chicken that has been washed and cleaned into the pot, and we're gonna start making our broth. So some people char their onions and ginger, so we also do that. You don't have to do it, but if you do it, it will give the broth a much more flavorful flavor and make it more aromatic. So after we char it, we're basically gonna wash off the burnt from the char, and then we're gonna slice the ginger. So after about 15 minutes, the broth will start to show clumps of foam or impurities. What you want to do is just take a soup ladle and go around the pot surface and just scoop all out the clumps. And you will be also doing this throughout the whole process, so there will be these clumps of impurities showing up often. So just take a soup ladle and just scoop it all out. So while we're waiting for our main chicken broth to simmer and cook, we are going to be working on making our pork neck bones broth. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna wash off the blood water from the pork neck bone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of water into the second pot and some salt and vinegar into the pork neck bone. We're gonna boil it for about 15 minutes. After we boil the pork bones, we're going to rinse it out in cold water and just place the bone into a bowl. So after about 30 minutes of letting the chicken simmer in the broth, we are going to throw in the charred onion and ginger. Okay, we're going to season the broth. Now we're going to add in some chicken powder, some salt, and some sugar. The star anise and cinnamon will go in 30 minutes before we are done with the broth. Okay, so now we're just cutting up the daikon and then we're going to add it into the broth. So after the broth has been simmering on medium heat for about 2 hours, you can take out the chicken, and this is an optional part where you can put in the pork neck bone if you want the additional flavors. Okay, so you want to toast the cinnamon first, and after about 5 minutes, we're gonna add in the star anise and we're gonna toast it for about another 5 minutes, and that should be good. After the star anise and cinnamon are done toast, we are going to add them into the broth and let the broth simmer for 30 more minutes, and then it will be complete. So for cooking the noodles, all we do is we're gonna put it in boiling water for and blanch it for 30 to 45 seconds, and that should be good. Another thing is that we usually eat chalo in our chicken pho. So they're basically Vietnamese ham. So that's an option that you can try. Okay, so after about 4 hours, the pho broth should be ready to eat. All you have to do is just serve it with some noodles and your chicken and condiments, and that's it. Also, we also eat our chicken pho with a poached egg. If you haven't tried chicken pho with a poached egg, it's very, very delicious, and I recommend you to try it. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this easy to make pho recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked watching the video.